Hey, what's up, guys? It's Frank with Synergy Training and Bodybuilding Bros. Today's Sunday, February 16th, and I'm just under 10 weeks out from my first show for this year at the end of April. Figured I would film a day of eating to show you everything I'm eating throughout this entire day. I don't think I've filmed one since starting my prep yet, so I thought you guys might be interested. This is, obviously a weekend, so not a work day for me, so my weekends look a little bit different than what I eat during the week, just because, I prep lunch and stuff to bring to work with me, and also my workout timing is a little bit different. Usually on work days, I work out in the afternoon, but on the weekends, I typically work out in the morning. So you saw my breakfast already. That was around 5 a.m. That's actually consistent no matter what day of the week it is. I pretty much eat that same breakfast every day. And then I hit my workout from about 6:30 to 8:30, and now it's about 9, so I'm getting ready for meal number 2. First, I just wanted to update you guys on my prep, so I'll throw up some posing updates from yesterday morning. This week went pretty well. I ended up dropping from an average weight of 180.9 to 180.2, and then my low weight was 179.4 this week. So pretty good drop. I think I was holding on to some extra water weight from the week before. I was pretty busy with worked a bunch of overtime and stuff, so a lot of extra hours of work and not a lot of sleep. So trying to catch up this weekend. I actually hit a new low today of 178.8, which was a nice first day in the 178s. So I'm pretty happy with the way things are looking posing wise, also getting some more vascularity through my abs and my lower body, which takes a while to lean out for me. Usually my upper body is a little bit ahead of schedule compared to my lower. So nice to see all that. So my calories right now are 2,600 per day, and what I do is just have a minimum of 60 grams of fat and 180 grams of protein. So those are my targets, and then carbs end up wherever they are to hit my calorie target. Typically, if I hit 60 and 180 for fat and protein, then my carbs are right around 330 range. So that's kind of what I shoot for right now. And then cardio-wise, I'm not really doing any except for just making sure I hit 10,000 steps every day to keep my activity levels up. So it's about 9 o'clock right now, just having my meal number 2, post-workout meal. So I just made this little cereal bowl with 60 grams of this whey protein concentrate. Just mix that up with a little bit of water to make it kind of like a sludgy consistency. I added 140 grams of these frozen blueberries. I just thawed them out a little bit, threw them in the microwave to thaw them out. And then 2 servings of these generic Cheerios. So this is pretty typical post-workout meal for me on the weekends. On the weekdays, since I end up working out in the afternoon, typically my post-workout meal is just my dinner. So yeah, this will be meal number 2. I will see you guys probably in a few hours, maybe around noon or 1 o'clock for my 3rd meal for the day. All right, so it's about 1 o'clock now, just getting ready to have my 3rd meal. This is more of just a snack, a little bit lower calories. Forgot to mention earlier that I eat a vegetarian diet. I've been vegetarian for a little over 6 years. So I still include dairy and egg products, whey protein obviously, in my diet, but no other meat sources. So for meal number 3, what I'm gonna make right now is just 300 grams of this low-fat cottage cheese, 2.5 fat, 4 carbs, and 12 grams of protein. So I'm gonna do a little less than 3 servings of that, and I'm just gonna chop up an apple and mix that in there. Adds a nice texture to it, and I just like to throw in a little bit of cinnamon for a little extra flavor. So I'm also gonna have 5 grams of creatine monohydrate. That's pretty much the only supplement that I take for like gym performance. So 5 grams just mixed in water with some Crystal Light. I didn't show this morning, I also had 8 ounces of coffee, just black coffee, so no calories, but that's my pre-workout caffeine source when I work out in the morning. Really the only time I consume caffeine throughout the day is just in the morning, even if I'm working out later in the day. I'm pretty sensitive, so it messes with my sleep. So I just have 1 cup of coffee a day on most days, and that's all my caffeine. So those are kind of the only 2 supplement related things that I'm taking right now for gym performance and, you know, strength and muscle. So this little snack at 1 o'clock will hold me over until I have dinner a little bit later, probably around 5 or 5:30. So I'll see you guys with the next meal. All right, guys, so it's a little before 5:30 right now. Just sitting down to have some dinner. Those of you who followed way back in 2014 for my old prep will recognize this meal. Slightly different now that I do not have any meat products, but one of my staples in my last prep and brought it back about a month ago. So I baked this sweet potato in the microwave just for about 5 minutes, and then what I like to do is put 32 grams of peanut butter in there while it's still warm. The peanut butter gets like pretty melty, and it's just so delicious. Really great texture and flavor with those. So I've been having those a few times a week. I just microwaved up some frozen veggies, broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots, and threw some of this umami spice blend on there from Trader Joe's. This stuff is really good. I use this in a lot of my dishes. And then I have a kale salad. I just buy this bag of chopped kale from Aldi, and just threw that in this bowl with some salt and pepper, 10 grams of olive oil, and then I threw 50 grams of whole milk mozzarella cheese. Had some left over from pizza last night, so that'll add a little extra protein to this meal for me. So this will be my last full meal for the day. I still have a little bit of calories left to hit my goal. So I'm gonna eat this, and then, you know, soon after I'm done finishing this meal, I will see you with my last snack for the day. All right, so my last little snack for the day, just to finish off my calories and a little extra protein, some more of this cottage cheese, 185 grams. And then I just threw in a half a serving of this cereal again for a little more carbs and to add a little bit of crunch. So that will hit my macro and calorie targets for the day. Let's see what I totaled with. So 72 grams of fat, 306 carbs, and 181 grams of protein for just under 2,600 calories. So that's everything I ate today to keep me on track with my calorie goal and making sure I'm getting enough protein and fat. So pretty typical for what I kind of eat on the weekends. Again, weekdays are a little bit different. I'll link a video to some meal prep stuff that I do for my weekdays when I'm at work, and I could film a day of eating on one of those days. If you guys are interested, let me know down below. Otherwise, make sure you give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment or question down below, and we will see you guys in the next video.